Okay, we will continue from solid waste. Solid waste are nothing but whichever thing goes to the trash, and there are various sources of solid waste which includes municipal solid waste, industrial, hospital, electronic and defense ships. Okay, and next we will see about radioactive waste. These are the waste which release radioactive, which is very much harmful to our humans and as well as animals and plants. And there are three types of radioactive waste, that is low level, intermediate level and then high level. And even though it was non-polluting and it has some two major drawbacks, these were accidental leakage of radioactive waste in the Chernobyl, happened in Chernobyl and 3 Mile Island, and also the safe disposal of radioactive waste. The next is greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is a naturally occurring phenomenon that is responsible for heating of Earth's surface and its atmosphere. Earth's surface re-emits heat only in the form if infrared radiations, and these re-emitted radiations is absorbed by the gases which is present in the upper atmosphere. These gases are called as greenhouse gases because they are responsible for the greenhouse effects. Now let us see about some effects of global warming. Scientists have proposed that there is a rise in the temperature which also which leads to the environmental changes resulting in odd climatic changes. This causes a rise in sea level also, which results in the submerge of many coastal areas. The new warmer temperature conditions leads to increased weed growth, eruption of disease and pests, etc., and which leads to decrease in the crop productivity. And causes for global warming includes high level of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, and all living plants are capable of storing carbon, but in the number of plants on the planet declines, the amount of carbon dioxide increases. And then increase in population also leads to deforestation and global warming. How to control global warming can be controlled by cutting down use of fossil fuels and then improving energy usage efficiency, and also by reducing deforestation. These are the harmful effects by UV rays. First, it will damage our DNA, that leads to mutation and damage to our skin cells also, and the skin will also looks aging. Various type of cancers are also high risk of occurring. It is directly absorbed by the human eye in high doses. It causes inflammation and cornea, which leads to snow blind, cataract. And causes of ozone depletion includes man-made causes like chlorofluorocarbons and halogens, methyl chloroform, hydrofluorocarbons, all these kinds, and also natural causes. Soil erosion and desertification. Soil erosion is being caused by our humans only due to over cultivation or deforestation. Otherwise, it is caused by poor irrigation practices and all. And the major problem these days is occurred due to increased urbanization, and irrigation without proper drainage of water leads to waterlogging in the soil, and these problems have been overcome by green revolution. The next is deforestation. We all know deforestation means conversion of the forest into a non-forest area. And in a recent survey it was found that 40% of forest has been lost in the tropics, and only one in the temperate region. And in India, at the beginning of the 20th century, the forests were covered by about 30% of land. Now it is only 19.4%. And the causes of deforestation includes urbanization and subsistence farming. So this will automatically lead to soil erosion, global warming, etc. Slash and burn agriculture. It is practiced in northeast India mainly. The process includes, first, once the soil loses its fertility, what they do is they abandon the plot and then they will choose the next plot, and plot of land is chosen and cleared by felling trees and burning them, and then ashes are mixed with the soil and the crops are grown there, and after that they irrigate with water running through a bamboo canal from the nearby spring. Again, if the soil loses the fertility, again they will choose another land. And the advantage is like nature to replenish the fertility of the soil through natural processes, but the disadvantage is the productivity will be very low as a farmer does not use any fertilizers or any other modern inputs. And next is reforestation. Reforestation means restoring a forest which is once existed before, and it may occur naturally on a deforested area, but we can speed it up by planting trees. In 1731, a Bishnoi woman, Amarta Devi, showed exemplary courage by hugging a tree and prevented it from cutting. Her 3 daughters and hundreds of other Bishnois followed her and lost their life saving trees. And the government of India has recently instituted the Amarta Devi Bishnoi Protection Award for individuals or communities from rural areas that have shown extraordinary courage and dedication to save trees. And then the Chipko movement, which is started in Garhwal Himalayas in 1974, which is primarily aimed to serve trees and forests. Local women protected by hugging the trees.